So, as you can see, I took a trip just from that little opening clip. So on Fridays, I think this is where I'm going to talk about like my little extras. I had a conversation with my husband the other day, and we're trying to diagnose, come up with some hypotheses around, how I could perform better on the channel. And I think we've come up with the conclusion that I need to niche down, so to speak, and just really hone in on what content I want to share. And in one of my previous videos, I talked about, well, you've been probably noticing the titles of my videos saying "at a bargain." And I consider one of my superpowers to be getting stuff at a really good deal, just never paying full price for stuff. No matter how new the item might be or whatever, I got to find a way to not pay full price. So what I want to do is share that with everyone else, my enthusiasm for acquiring discount things. And I think that's how I'm going to niche down, is talk about how to get things at a bargain. No matter what it is, we're going to get it at a bargain, whether it be clothing or shoes or food or trips or cars. Any of the things is going to be how I've found a way to get a discount. So I think that's how I'm going to niche down, because those are the things that certainly give me joy. Fashion first and foremost, but getting that deal gives me life. So I'm going to use Fridays to talk about off the beaten path type of things, to tell you more about myself. So Fable Fridays will still exist as they are, with my stories and sort of more of who I am behind the scenes. But the, at a bargain is going to be either, sit down videos or, vlogs of me acquiring said thing. So what I'm going to do is enjoy myself. I'm having a trip right now. I think I told you I was going to take you along with me. So I was kind of reluctant. I'm like, now that I'm niching down, how do I bring you along on my trips? So Fridays are going to be it. So I am in Seattle right now. I am on a trip for work. And I picked a really cool hotel called the Stay Pineapple Hotel 5 here in Seattle. It's right in downtown Seattle. It's really cute. So the room is really kitschy, and I don't know. I'm really excited about it. They give you $10 to use every day on like snacks and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to, and you can't carry it forward. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of the snacks, whether I'm going to eat it today or not, because I'm greedy. And take advantage of their get naked policy. You just put a little thing on the door and say, hey, I'm naked. They won't bother you. They'll let you sleep, all the things. And they have these cozy little, looks like they've been dry cleaned, these cozy robes for you to kind of hang around naked in. And I'm definitely going to do that. So one of my coworkers is coming to pick me up for dinner, because it's at like 5:30. So I'm going to do that. Tomorrow I am headed into the office for the first time. So I'll take you along for that. And then while I'm at the office, I'm supposed to be meeting a really old dear friend that I met a million years ago on the internet. And we've been really best friends ever since. But I'm going to be meeting her for lunch. She lives here in the Seattle area. And then figure out my way. I'm going to be working every day, but just figuring out a way to reacquaint myself with Seattle. I'm not sure if I mentioned to you, but I used to live here eons ago for a little while. Even though I always say just a girl from Chicago, I have lived somewhere else once, and that was Seattle. So I'm going to hopefully be able to take you along for a little bit of that, and hopefully you find that interesting. But I wanted to let you know what's going to be changing with us and what to expect. Should be a good time. When you guys stay in a hotel, do you also hang your things? I always hang my things because, one, I want to know, kind of see what I'm wearing, or put my plan together for what I'm wearing. But I also want to minimize the wrinkles. So of course, when you're packed, you know, you're all squished up. So I try to minimize the wrinkles. But these are my outfits for the day. You'll see them every day, but these are my clothes. Katie convinced me to get some, what is this? Salt and straw here in Seattle. Apparently this is a West Coast thing? West Coast thing. She got s'mores and salted caramel, which she says is banging. And we'll see, because I got salted caramel right on top, and underneath what you can't see is like some super dark chocolate brownie gooey something. Really good. I'll let you know how it is later though. We'll see if I get sick. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get sick, but it'd be worth it. All right, so I am back in my room. As you can see, I was squealing with delight having my ice cream. We had dinner at Cafe Flora. It was a vegetarian restaurant here in downtown. Well, not downtown Seattle, but it's in the Seattle area. It was really good. So I would definitely go back. And this salt and straw ice cream, oh, to die for. Now, literally to die for, because I am in so much pain. I think I might have shared with you guys that I'm lactose intolerant, and I didn't have a lactate, so I'm in pain. I can barely speak, but I wanted to just like at least give you my review. The ice cream is so worth it. It's so good. The cone, not so much, but I don't think that's what they're known for. I think they're known for the, you know, handmade ice cream that's so friggin' delicious. So on to tomorrow. I have to show you this really cool place that happens to be right across the street from my hotel. Would have been better to take a picture with it today because of what I have on, but I'm going to show it to you tomorrow, and it's going to be like, what are the odds? So I'll show you a little bit of downtown Seattle as I walk to the office, and then more to come. We have a lot going on over the course of the week, so more to come. All right, today's outfit of the day is kind of hard to see. The light in here is not that great because I'm backlit, and then there's no lighting above or around, so we're gonna have to do what we have to do. So I have on, and you've probably seen me haul this, but it's not all that exciting, so you may not remember it, but it is a midi dress, long sleeve midi dress from Banana Republic, and it's like in a caramel brown color with black polka dots. And then this belt is a wide leather belt, like an ivory cream leather belt from Ann Taylor that I bought not too long ago. So I've removed the belt that comes with it. The belt that comes with it looks a lot like this necktie, and it just looks a little lame. So I decided to do a wide belt that kind of contrasts the color. Shoes, you saw me haul not too long ago. And these are, I can't remember what brand they are and where I got them from, quite honestly, but they go well. I thought they were a perfect match with the contrast of the white and the brown with what I have on, and it's comfortable. It's appropriate for the office. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to the office fairly soon, but I think that it's kind of chilly out. We're in the 60s in Fahrenheit today. So I'm probably going to pop a little sweater over this so I can get over to the office with comfort. The other thing is, you guys know this, I don't wear makeup, but I do have a lot of moisturizer on. So the shine that you see here is not because of light, it is oil. So I usually do moisturize quite a bit. I did have a scar on my nose yesterday, but it peeled off, so I'm very happy about that. So so yeah, this is today's outfit of the day. I'm gonna, of course, post a short with my outfit on there, and I also post various angles of my outfit of the day on Instagram, so you'll see better angles on there. And we are off. I'm gonna show you that cool thing across the street that I mentioned. So this is what I was talking about. Do you see that? I should have took a picture with my outfit of the day yesterday with my Felix the cat on. But right across the street from my hotel is this Felix CrossFit gym. I thought that was pretty cool. You guys probably think it's lame, but I think it's cool. I decided on a chai latte, which I'm going to try really quickly, and a raspberry donut. That looks amazing. So let's try the chai. So first impression, let's see. Not sweet. It's not very sweet. The chai flavor is very light. Not my favorite, but it's not nasty. It's alright. I'm gonna try the donut. Pretty good. I like it. It's a yeast donut. It's very light. The frosting is just enough. It's not super thick or sweet. The raspberry flavor definitely comes through. I would recommend it. So, meeting my friend for lunch, a really old friend that I told you about. Lunch is done. That's the remnants of the lunch. This is her little chunky monkey. Say hi. Meeting her dog. Say hey. So this is my first time meeting her, and she did a good job. This is my friend Brenda. We've been friends since how long? I think it's '01 because we met on, where did we met? Was it Black Planet? Maybe. Yeah, we've met in some sort of chat room. Which is weird. Yeah, it was like a chat room because you were looking for friends. That's what it was. I was like looking for new friends in Seattle, and she answered, and I was like, cool, So then we got along famously before I got there. So I was like, fuck it, let's meet, and so we've been friends ever since. So, and this one, look at her, she's so comfortable. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on, and just because I told you I was meeting for lunch, we are at a place called Tutabella, which is right down the street from where I work, above the Whole Foods. But it was really good. So I just got done doing a little bit of work, went back to my room, and so I realized that there is both a Nordstrom and a Nordstrom rack within walking distance of where I'm staying. So I'm going to be going over there looking for some deals, taking you with, before I head off to a team dinner. I don't know that I'm going to be able to show you any of the dinner because obviously these are people that I really don't know, and don't know if they would want to be on camera or whatever the case may be. But anyway, that being said, what it is a dinner that you cook. The chef brings the ingredients and we all cook together and eat together, kind of a thing. So it's going to be a 3-hour-ish ordeal, so it'll be pretty late by the time I get back. But I will recap that when I get done, but we're headed to Nordstrom in the meantime. So the Nordstrom and the Nordstrom rack, which you can barely see here, are right next to each other. So far, the selection is weak. This is this is the worst Nordstrom rack I've ever been to. The worst. I feel really sorry for, this is kind of adorable though, right? Feel really sorry for the folks. Oh, this is cute too. I don't know how much they cost though. Yeah, and still not cheap though. I feel sorry for the Seattle folks. I know this isn't the only Nordstrom rack. When I used to live here, the Nordstrom rack was really, really good. It was the one, I think it was out by SeaTac Mall, but it was really good. I used to stock up on watches and stuff like that. I don't know why I did that, but I used to because the prices were so good. Handbags and stuff like that. So anyway, not good so far. So, I'm tired. It's not that late here. It's 10:51 here, but that means that it is 12:51 a.m. my normal time, so I'm a bit tired. As I mentioned, I was going to go shopping, and you saw that I was at Nordstrom Rack, all the things. So I went to Nordstrom Rack, awful, like I said, and then so I just decided to hop across the street to Nordstrom to see if they had my favorite perfume, of course, the Parfum de Marly Delina, and I decided to go ahead and let me show you what I got. So I decided to go ahead and get the Parfum de Marly Delina hair spray. Let's see. How come this isn't showing very well? But anyway, I got the perfume for your hair. I recently got some hair perfume for my friend, some Chanel kind. Um, and I had never used it before, and she said she likes it. So I'm giving it a shot, but with this scent. So we're going to see how this works out for me. The other thing I picked up was a souvenir for my son, and this is a shirt that says Seattle, but it's in the style of like Supreme. I don't know if you've ever heard of the brand Supreme, so I got that for my son. The other thing, so then I stopped into All Saints, tried on a few leather jackets, and what else did I do? I think that was the only place else I stopped. So then I walked over to dinner with my teammates, and that was fun. It was like an interactive dinner style at a place called Diane's Market Kitchen, or Kitchen and Market, or I forget what it's called, but I'll pop the information, of course, below. But it was amazing, a very good experience. It was a 6-course meal that also included drinks, and it was a 3-hour experience, so it was pretty cool. Afterwards, we decided to walk back to our hotels, and we passed this place. There's this weird like alleyway or whatever, but it's well traveled, so therefore it's not like an alley per se. And there's this part that you go through, and I think it's called Bubblegum Alley. I heard somebody else call it that, so I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's called Bubblegum Alley, but it's disgusting. People stick their bubblegum on the wall for like a whole block long almost. Just nasty chewed bubblegum on this wall. It's insane, but disgusting at the same time. I know. This is all gum. Look at that. I don't want to get close because I'm just a germaphobe like that. But all of these walls have gum. Look at this. Oh my God. Before you get to the bubble gum, it kind of smells like pee. And then you get to the bubble gum. It smells like bubble gum, but it's just chewed bubble gum. Oh, when I stopped in this place to get the t-shirt, there was this funny hand sanitizer station that had funny, like really tongue-in-cheek names for their hand sanitizer, which I thought was hilarious. So anyway, I'm in my PJs. I'm ready for bed, but I think that's about all that happened today, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And I was so tired. Right before we were probably like 3 blocks away from my hotel, and the team decided to stop at someone else's hotel to have drinks. So we were there for another hour playing some change, and I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking I just want to be in my bed because I'm just such an old lady. Anyway, that's today, and then I'll share with you my outfit tomorrow and all the good things. Good morning. I forgot to tell you, I did do a little bit of sightseeing. So when I was leaving lunch, there were these weirdo little statues that I purposely took video of and forgot to show you. I have no idea what these statues are, but they seemed interesting, so I took some video of that. Even while I was living here, I never went to sightsee. You think I would have went to like Public Market? I think that's what it's called, Public Market or Public Square, and like looked at mountains and go to Pikes Peak or Pikes Way. I don't even know what the whole. It's funny. Like I said, I lived here and I don't even remember what they're called or anything. But I did take the opportunity to go and look at that stuff, a little bit of that stuff while I was walking. I'm like, I never took all of this in. That's probably part of the reason why I didn't enjoy living here when I lived here, because I just like stayed to myself, typical Rocky way, and stayed to myself and got more and more into my ways and wanted to come home. But I missed out on all of that, and I recognized that. But it was interesting. I was just, like I said, got to see some sights that I had not seen before, and reacquaint myself with the city that I used to live in. So today, I am headed to my first round of all-day meetings, and I do want to show you my outfit of the day. It's funny. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's been so long since since I've done business travel, I've forgotten how to pack and how to dress for business travel." So everyone's like, no judgment, don't worry. It's really casual. I think I'm even like overdressed for the occasion, but that's just, I dress how I like to dress, so it doesn't even matter. But I'm going to show you my outfit and real quick. So just like last time, it's a little hard to see. I'm gonna keep trying to brighten this up. I am wearing a, let's see, let's get closer here. A pinstripe vest. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Pinstripe vest and a pinstripe skirt. They didn't come together, but they're both pinstripe, and this is really, really hard to see. So let's pan out again. So I have underneath a really fitted white turtleneck, my custom necklace from U7 Jewelry, my Burberry watch, and I have on some frilly little socks here. You can see that, and some Havana, I forgot what these are called, something Havana sneakers, but it's all a navy blue and white motif today. So if you can, I don't know if you can see that at all. This is bad. It's just that I'm backlit, so it's better to see things at night. So this is the fit. So this is the thing that concerns me, is how short it is. I didn't try any of this on before I left home. I just kind of threw things in my bag. But saving grace is that I do have a long cardigan with, and I do plan to wear that because I do get cold indoors. It's functional and purposeful and stylish, all of the things. So I will have this with. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. I have a half hour. I only have like a 2-minute walk ahead of me, or 5-minute walk ahead of me, but I have a half hour, and I kind of want to make sure everything is working well before I get in there. And so that is all. Good morning. I forgot to close out yesterday, tell you what else I did. It was very uneventful. Besides a big snafu at lunch, where the order was wrong for the team 3 times, and I ended up getting the entire lunch for a group of 20 people comped for free, plus $100 gift certificate for me to personally use on my own afterwards. I'm like, okay, I'm not mad anymore. But nonetheless, that was a big snafu. But the rest of the day was just work, work, work. And I intended to go and do something interesting yesterday after work, but the side hustles beckoned. I had some real estate contracts to write up. Anyway, so today is, again, I feel like not an eventful day, but I will have a few hours in between where I may try to get into some mess. Going to my meetings. We have half a day of meetings today, and my flight isn't until 5, so I'll probably have like 2.5 hours-ish to find something to do nearby if that's what I decide to do, and then head over to the airport and head home. I won't be touching down home until like just after 11 p.m. And then getting home from the airport is going to be like another hour, hour and a half. Not looking forward to it. It's a 4.5 hour flight. Anyway, I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to show you my outfit of the day. I'm hoping that, again, like it works out, because all I did was throw things in a suitcase and didn't try them on before deciding that was going to be my outfit. So let me shower and get dressed. Be back. All right, this is my attempt at showing you my outfit of the day. Again, I always do the daily shorts now, showing my whole outfit, but I can't remember most of the brands on what I'm wearing. I think this is either, a Marilyn Monroe or Steve Madden t-shirt. You guys saw me haul this many moons ago, this U7 Jewelry necklace. It's a custom necklace that you can for Amazon. This top is really pretty to me. It's really frilly, and I like the cream against the white. It zips all the way, so it's very easy to get into, nice for layering. I have on this high-waisted, so it's like a cummerbund high-waisted pair of wide leg slacks. It goes, I don't know, you can't see it. It goes all the way down to the floor, super wide leg, super comfortable, right? And then, of course, you probably saw from afar, I have on these shoes again, the Flex walking sneakers, and my Stella McCartney shades. And because it's always cool in office buildings, I do have my trusty cardigan, my safety blanket here. It's by a brand I'm not really familiar with, but I think it's unique to Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, and it's Cine. But I do have this sort of oversized thing to kind of rock with me today to keep warm. And that is the look. I really, really like this. This is from BCBG. You probably remember that I ended up getting these for free. They were supposedly lost in the mail, and then no one could find it, the shipper or the or Nordstrom where I ordered it from, and they ended up
crediting for me for free, and then I'm like a month later they decided to show up. So these pants, along with something else, ended up being completely free. Free 99 is my favorite price. Let me head over to the office. It is 8 a.m. I need to get there by 8:30. It's a 10-minute walk. Want to get there early, of course. See you in a bit.
So I have a tiny bit of time before I need to catch a cab and to the airport. And I am going to be very irresponsible and go for a walk to a shopping mall. And again, in the spirit of, you know, shopping and finding things at a bargain, I'm going to try my best to find something. My pursuit last time was very lackluster and a waste of time, but at least we learned that the Nordstrom rack here is not good. So let me go ahead and continue on this walk, and I will hopefully, if I find them all, I will show you around. So we have arrived, but this place looks kind of like a ghost town. This is I don't know, this is the fate of all shopping malls, I suppose. But let's continue to look around. But I just wanted to show you this a little bit firsthand, so you can see what I mean by nobody is here. This gentleman just walked in along with me, but it could be because it is the middle of a weekday that it is this empty. But look at this. This is not uncommon, I suppose. There's some other malls that I've been to since the pandemic and like empty. Look at this. No one really walking around. Empty. But it's beautiful. But empty. This is crazy. Every floor has more of the same. Like everything is shuttered off and closed. Everything is closed. It's crazy. This is sad. We're gonna head this way. We went here yesterday, the Nordstrom. So this mall leads over to like a sky bridge that takes you to Nordstrom. So we're gonna pop over there real quick. So last time I only went to where the perfume was. So I'm like gonna look at some clothes a little bit. I only have like 20 minutes before I need to head to the airport. So I'll let you know if I find anything. I just saw the coolest thing. You know how you're on the Nordstrom website and you're looking at a product and there's a video in the pictures of the product where a sales associate, like a real sales associate from one of the stores around the country, tells you about the product. They videotape it, you know, like right from the store, right? And so I just observed that happening in real time. So I thought that was pretty cool. You always think about, like, you don't really think about how it happens or when it happens, but they're literally filming upstairs about, you know, a shirt or something and telling like what's cool about the shirt and how it should be worn. And so I thought that was pretty cool. What do we think about these? These are like a patent leather go-go boot. I think these are Steve Madden. I think I could do this, but I'm just not really doing heels at the moment. But yeah. So I was trying to find a quiet spot to talk to you a little bit more. So tell you a little bit more about my sightseeing, which I didn't get to tell you before. On the way over to the mall, I ran into a few different cool things. There was this, I don't know what it was. It was like this big greenhouse, dome greenhouse or something like that. That was an Amazon building. It's a combination of indoor greenery, like a conservatory or something, and office space, which I thought was really cool. And of course, right across the street from it was a nudie bar. Oh my gosh, these things tickle me. But anyway, I'm here, as you can see, at the airport. I have plenty of time before my flight, so I think I'm gonna go and get a Starbucks. Whoever needs a really valid reason to go treat themselves to a Starbucks anyway. I use every reason in the book to go get a nice little drink. So I'm gonna head there. I'm switched into my back into my flight attire, and I think that once I land, if nothing uneventful occurs, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap things up. I am smelling very delicious and super sexy at the moment. I doused myself with some Delina, and I put on some Delina lotion, and I've been getting compliments at every turn in here, like, "Oh, you smell amazing, you smell good." So that's making the case for me to buy some. Talk to you soon. So it is the next day. I didn't get around to closing off the video. The flight was nice. I ended up having a full row to myself with my delicious local snacks. Regretted it after the fact. Should not have eaten a whole cinnamon roll on the plane, but I did, and it was, what do you call it? An uneventful flight, which is what I like. Um, the other thing, I ended up getting home just a little bit earlier than I expected. I had to Uber, and the Uber was stupid expensive. It was $110 to Uber home. My Uber driver was an ass. He didn't put my suitcase in the trunk when I arrived. And then when he dropped me off, he did not take my suitcase out of the trunk. And literally, as soon as I pushed the trunk down, like as soon as it went doom and hit and closed, he sped off. Like, didn't watch me go in, didn't make, like, I was literally still standing in the street behind his car and he sped off. So I'm like, shit. So anyway, needless to say, he got a low rating because of that. I appreciate your patience and continued support. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, because I have, some more trips coming ahead. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up. Tell me you like it and share it with your friends. Comments down below. I will always answer your comments.